Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am the pick a card Empress, and today we're looking at your person's current thoughts and feelings about you and the connection. And we're also going to look at what's their next move, and we're going to go into this lovely infinity oracle. Look at the card below, soulmate. This lovely infinity oracle here, and just get some guidance from spirit as to what should be your next moves and what you need to know about this connection right now. Okay. All right. So we have 4 piles as usual. The first pile is the Muse Tarot and the Rose Quartz Heart. The second pile is the Mythic Tarot, and I have to put it like this, sideways, and this vintage brooch. The third pile is the Modern Love Tarot, beautiful deck, and the green calcite. And the fourth pile is bees. Journey of the Sacred Bee, and this vintage brooch, a star. Okay, so do your method. If you do a pendulum, whatever it is, pick your pile, and I'm going to be back with your reading, and let's have a look at what your person is thinking and feeling about you at this time. Hey, pile 1, so if you chose the Muse Tarot and this Rose Quartz Heart, this is going to be your reading. So let's put the heart underneath. Then we're going to charge a person with love. All right, so let's have a significator for their energy towards you at this time. This deck is the Love Pack by Chuck Spezzano. Underneath the deck, push me, pull me, fearful, avoidant. Okay, don't know which path to choose. All right, hot and cold energy underneath the deck. This person, they have to make a choice. Okay, they're internally conflicted. Push me, pull me. All right, so let's have a significator. But that's the energy now. Okay. All right, so what they want to talk to you. All right. They feel like your heart's, your energy is entwined, okay? They feel some kind of soul link to you, some kind of intuitive link to you. They feel like this is a connection. It's come down from the ethers, and they want to ground it, and they feel that the key to grounding it is through communication. I am also getting, and communication by any means necessary. There's cell phones here. They're the old dial phones here. They don't care what they have to use to reach out to you, but they want to be connected to you. And it says here healing. They want to heal this relationship, heal this connection. So this is like, Hierophant vibes. They want to show their commitment to this relationship. They view you guys as being at a distance from each other, but your side of the divide, because there's a divide here, your side of the divide has all the sun, right? So they want to be over there with you. So they're trying to pull you in here, and they feel they can do that by talking to you. They want to talk. They want to talk about the past, especially the hurt and pain from the past. So let's pull 3 cards on that communication card here. For some of them, they are keeping tabs on you on your social media. Okay, they want to see what you're up to, but I think whatever they're seeing, they think you are as happy as they come. Okay, and they want to be as happy as you. Look, Ace of Swords. This person want to talk. They want to talk. Let's get 3 cards on this. All right, 9 of Wands. Okay. Fool in reverse. And we have 6 of Wands. Now, them wanting to, in the Tower down below. That's what I thought. It had to take a big shift for your person to come out of their very stubborn energy, because that's what I'm feeling here. I'm feeling stubborn energy. Now, this person, even though they're getting this push to come towards you and to talk, okay, they're feeling very guarded. They still have their guard up. And in fact, they've had their guard up since they were a child. We have the Fool in reverse. Okay, that's a child who was not allowed to thrive. Okay. They never really took roots, so they can't grow. Right. They did something dumb in the past. I know what it is. It's going to be different for all of you guys. And they want to talk about it because they want to heal it. It's something that keeps weighing on their shoulder, weighing on their mind. They want to get it off their chest. Okay. And they did this because they were all up in their pride and ego. Okay. All up in their pride and ego. Just didn't have a kind of, they didn't have a purpose really. You know those people that kind of drift in and out, and it's not going with the flow. It's just being purposeless. This is exactly what I'm feeling with this person. Okay. Very egoic, very stubborn. Okay. And now they feel very foolish about how they acted in the past. So this is a big ask for them to come and try to talk about what happened in the past. They're still guarded, but they know that if they want to be on your side of the fence where all the beautiful sun is, they need to do this. So this person, they're thinking about reaching out. Okay, this is the energy that they're in. Well, reaching out, but I think they waffle back and forth. Remember that card underneath it, that push me, pull me, right? They waffle back and forth. You know, it's the love and the fear in a constant battle. And quite frankly, if you are spiritually connected with this person, which we are seeing here, that you all are spiritually connected with this person, because that's like the DNA entwining there. If they're feeling push and pull energy, you're in that push and pull energy too. Okay, your love and your fears are also battling. Okay, so energetically, you are pushing and pulling, and in the 3D, they are also fighting this battle. So, in order for both of you guys to get that stability in your relationship, one of you guys have to get grounded first. Okay. And usually, you know, it's a more intuitive person that usually has to do that. And right now, that person might be you. So you have to really figure out what you want, and you have to embody that energy. And you can't let the memories of the past pain, maybe not even with this person, quite frankly, you can't let that past pain overcome the love that you're feeling inside your heart. You have to anchor yourself in that love and really ground it. Because right now, it looks like both of you guys are waffling back and forth. Okay, maybe being triggered by memories of the past with this person, but being triggered by memories of the past with other persons as well, and you're projecting it onto this person. So right now, somebody got to stay stable. Somebody got to be the Empress or the Emperor and just ground. This is what I want. That's what I'm getting, guys. All right, so let's look at their thoughts and feelings. Their thoughts and feelings. We're going to take about 6 cards here underneath the deck. Okay, we have 9 of Wands in reverse. Okay, they want to let down their guard, but as much as they want to let down their guard, they aren't convinced that they're going to be completely successful. And this is one of those persons, unless they know or they have a guarantee that things are going to move their way, they'd rather not put themselves out there, right? They'd rather not give you that power. That's what it is. They feel like, you know, they come forward, you reject them, you have the power. So this person is very concerned about power struggles. Okay, so we have the 9 of Swords, and it's in reverse. That's about facing your fears. So this is a big energy for your person. We have the 8 of Cups in reverse, being unable to let go. Okay, so a lot of blocked energies here. We have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the 6 of Pentacles, and this is upright. We have the Queen of Cups. See, you're calling them in, but their fears are holding them back. This is the push-pull energy. You are calling them in. Come to me. And we have the Page of Cups in reverse. What are they thinking? Well, just as we said with the push and pull, you see it here in the cards as well, okay? So they're being pushed to face their fears, which is the Nine of Swords in reverse, okay? It's not allowing your thoughts to get the better of you. It's about facing them head on. And they feel like they need to face this head on because I feel this person may have done all sorts of different things to sabotage this connection and to disconnect from you. I think that maybe at one time they may have even blocked you. They might have gone into another relationship. They might have done things to sabotage the connection, okay? But now they're realizing it's like they're so intrinsically entwined with you that, you know, it's like they're being forced to work on this, okay? They can't rid themselves of you. There's this magnetism here. It's like you guys are meant to be together. And this energy that you're embodying right now, this Queen of Cups energy, you know, staying in your heart space, is really pulling them in. And this is where you need to anchor yourself right now. You can't give in to your fears like this person may do from time to time. You have to be so sure and so grounded and rooted in your inner knowing that you're radiating this energy all the time if you want this person, okay? Because this person's definitely interested in you. It's like they've tried so many different ways to escape you, but they can't. And escape their feelings, right? Because you can run away from a person, but you can't run away from yourself. And they're realizing that they love you, okay? But they have a hard time expressing it. And it's because of what happened in this person's childhood. Whether they were made fun of for being an emotional person or expressing their emotions. This person right now, when it comes to emotions, they're in preschool, okay? I mean, look at the difference between you guys. They are Page of Cups in reverse, and you are the Queen of Cups. You're in university and they're in preschool, right? So there's a lot of catching up that this person needs to do, and there's a lot of maturity that they need to learn, okay? And because they're just stepping into this maturity, they're not going to be as proficient in expressing their emotions as you would want them to be. So maybe you want them to be like you and be able to declare, I love you and I've always loved you, and you want that grand gesture. But this person is just not there yet with their emotions. Okay, they don't have that confidence. Number one, they were never given these tools as a child. And in fact, worse than not being given the tools, it looks like they were denigrated for any kind of emotional expression, or maybe even rejected for emotionally expressing themselves. So, you know, it's like taking them into the minus, okay, and they have to kind of make their way back to zero, which is a fool, and then make their way up to your level, okay? So right now they're in the minus, okay? So if you think of it as mathematics, they're in the minus numbers and trying to make themselves back to the full, which is the child upright, okay? This is why they have to, they're trying to do this, okay? I'm getting as well now, when I do spirit release therapy, when I see octopi, that means an ancestral curse or an ancestral or generational wounding or trauma. So this is letting me know that this inability to express emotions isn't something that your person, you know, just picked up. This is something that's generational. It's something in their DNA. So this is, I think this is what they're meant to transmute in this life, learning how to be in their heart space and being confident enough to express their emotions. But this is something ancestral. So it's very difficult to break. So this is going to require patience, okay, if you want this person in your life. I also want you to know that whatever you see them displaying, okay, or whatever games they may play to try and get in control of the situation again, or maybe to get you to come to them kind of thing. It's not anything negative or malicious. One, it's what they've learned from observing their immediate environment in childhood. And two, it's just their protective mechanism. Okay? They just don't want to face that hurt and rejection that they remember so keenly from childhood, that's, you know, it's so enmeshed in their DNA. I'd like to pull some cards on that Three of Pentacles in reverse. I'm also getting that all these feelings that your person has, and of course not having the tools to deal with them, is also further complicated by some self-esteem issues, especially when it comes to the material world and being a provider. This is what I'm getting with this Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, there might even be a third party in the mix, a karmic partner even. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups. We have the World. Yeah, this person worships you. This is their problem. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse, and this is what I'm feeling. This person worships you, right? It's the whole pedestal cliched, right? You are their world. They're very focused on you right now, but they're not feeling that confidence. They're not feeling that drive to move forward, even though they love you deeply. And it's because they have some concerns about being able to provide. For some of them, they might be in some sort of tumultuous relationship with another partner that they feel like they can't walk away from right now. Yeah, look at here. Okay, a Queen of Wands in reverse. And that's someone who abuses their spiritual power. So there might even be some kind of spell work or binding magic that's happening here. Look, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse, being unable to walk away. And may not just be a mental thing or an emotional thing. It could be a spiritual thing. Okay. Queen of Wands in reverse also abuses their physical power and their financial power. So maybe whoever they're with might be controlling the purse strings, or they might be codependent on your partner. Okay, so it looks like there's a complicated situation that's happening here. But they definitely, and that's why we have that push and pull energy. Okay, that partner might even be blocking connection, blocking communication right now, which is why your person's so hyper focused on communication. Okay, so it looks like the situation is a little more complicated than just you and your person, but they're definitely feeling this push to move towards you. But they have a lot to learn. As I said, you are Queen and they are Page of Cups in reverse. All right, so I think if they are with someone else, this is a very important relationship because it is teaching your person emotional maturity. This is what I'm getting from that. Okay. All right. So let's go into this Infinity Oracle. And if you're interested in purchasing this Oracle by Luna Sage Soul, I'm going to put the link down below. I pulled some cards for myself, of course. Already and was quite on point, so I'm really excited to see what comes through for you guys. It shuffles beautifully, it really does. Okay, underneath the deck we have family concerns. Definitely feel that. Okay, and because the Six of Wands appeared when we first clarified this card, I'm also getting your person's thinking a lot about the repercussions of moving towards you, what that will entail, and how it's going to impact wider structures, okay, extended family members, maybe even a community. Okay, they're very concerned about that and concerned about providing, if they do have a family, how they provide for that family and how they provide for you as well. So your person's hyper focused on union. Okay, Spirit is letting you know that. And there's Summer card right here, so summer might be important, or whenever you watch this reading, it looks like about 7 months from now. So we have union, we have heartbreak. I do get that. I feel like this person is feeling a sense of loss. I don't know what you did, but you put down your feet in some way and your person's realizing they can't come back with the same immature energy, okay? And yet they feel like they can't move away from their present circumstance. So they think like everything is over. But Spirit is letting you know that there's a lesson in self-love that your person is learning. And certainly you, looks like you're still finishing up advanced modules in this particular lesson. I feel like your person, they're just starting, to be honest. And you're there, you're finishing advanced modules. Okay, looks like some kind of postgraduate degree, and they're in preschool still. And this is what I'm getting. This is the energy of what I'm getting. I'll pull some cards in these as well. And we have regained balance. So there's a lot of karma that's being balanced out right now. Both you and your person, big lessons being learned. But your person's trying to get back to themselves. I think they've been living that facade, okay? Living that egoic life where they're living it for the likes, for friendships and for family members, but they're trying to regain balance and come back to self. All right, so let's pull a card on the union. Let's see what that's about. Okay, we have Death in reverse, and we have Ace of Cups in reverse. So your person doesn't want this connection to die, but you know what? They still think that they aren't good enough, okay? And they're really stubborn about this and really resistant, okay? But Spirit saying they have to learn this lesson before they're going to be allowed to approach you. Your guides, your ancestors, Spirit is not going to allow them to approach you for any kind of union energies until they've learned this lesson, okay? So if they have to go through that heartbreak to learn it, in order to move out of their comfort zone, that's what they have to do, okay? And this is what's happening with your person right now. They're going through this. And it's to push them out of their comfort zone and for them to recognize and accept the truth that they do love you. They do. I think they were trying to run from that for a long time. They do love you, okay? They're 2021, and whenever you're watching this, it hasn't been amazing without you. Okay? Their 2021 has not been amazing. All right? But this is all for your person to learn and to step into self-love. They've been living and sacrificing themselves for other people for too long. They've been unbalanced for too long, giving and receiving out of balance in relationships. And this is for them to get back to homeostasis. This is for them to heal. Okay? They've been the walking wounded. Okay? A lot of karmic cycles that they've gone through, carrying around the same pain. This is for your person to face their fears. And they are doing that. Okay? They are facing their fears, but it looks like they got some work to do. So, Pile 1, this is going to require patience. I ain't going to lie to you. It's going to require patience, right? Your person, but they are dedicated to you. They are committed to you. And this journey is just that. Like, they're now starting out and you are in grad school. So that's something to remember when you're communicating with them as well. Okay? So I'm not saying for you to tolerate or put up with their behavior, but certainly you can definitely be a leader in your conversations, especially conversations on emotional matters, because you have a lot more tools than this person. You have a lot more tools. They already know the manipulations and machinations of their soul group. You have more tools than that. All right, so let's get a card here. We have 2. All right, the first card is surrender. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. So that's why I think what your person's being asked to do right now, to surrender to this process. And whatever old cycles they were holding on to, or old persons, or old paradigms, or old ways of doing things, and all ways of taking control of situations, they need to surrender to that. They need to surrender those. But you too, you're also being called to surrender, because we all have toxic relationship traits, okay? We all have toxic things that we do in order to protect ourselves from hurt, harm, and injury. but Spirit is asking you to surrender those always. The best way to protect your heart right now is to open it, and this is the lesson that you're learning. And Spirit is saying, only time will tell. So that's a divine timing card, right? Time, this is what's needed right now, time. And I know a lot of you guys feel like time is running out, but I remember when my father died, about 3 months after, well, I used to dream him all the time, and then I was dreaming him, and I was talking about, I'm just concerned, like, like time is marching on, and I don't have the things that I want, want a family, want children, blah, blah, blah. And then he was like, it's never too late for that which is destined. That's what he told me. And that's what the message I want to pass on to you as well today. It's never too late, or time never runs out. Yeah, that's what he said. Time never runs out for that which is destined. So know that this is destined, and it's going to work out when it's meant to work out. Okay, we just have to trust. And you can always, of course, choose something different and choose another path. Because once you're in the vibration of self-love, there are a lot of high vibrational paths that are going to open up to you, and you are free to choose any one of them. You don't have to stick with this. You don't. You can choose. Once you're choosing from a place of self-love, and you're not choosing from a place of fear. Okay? So my love, that was your reading. If you are in a twin flame dynamic, I do channel messages for that collective on my other channel, Made for Love. There's a link down below in the description box and in the pinned comment. So thank you so much for your likes, your shares. Please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. It really helps our community here expand and grow. All right, my loves, take care. Bye. In part 2, if you chose the Mythic Tarot and this medal here, this is going to be a reading. Okay. This person's searching for inspiration. I see how this person's head is tilted, like they're listening to the divine right now. And what they're looking for is a sign of what they should do next. And also they're trying to be brave. I feel like this person's going through a storm right now, because just as I started this reading, it was a lot of like thunder and lightning outside, and the rain is falling now. So they're going through a rough patch here, and they're looking towards spirit for their inspiration. That's what I get. Okay, so let's get an energy significator for this person's energy towards you at this time. We have manipulation underneath the deck. They want you to dance to their tune once more. That is what I'm getting. They want you to dance to their tune once more. It looks like they used to be in control of this relationship, and they used to be in control of this relationship by manipulating you. Or maybe you guys used to manipulate each other, okay? I feel like a power struggle. Everybody wanted the other person to do things their way. Okay, do things my way. Dance to my tune. My way is the right way. Okay, my way or the highway. That's what I get. I'm getting a power struggle here. So it looks like they're trying to regain control of this connection, but they might be going about it the wrong way, to be honest. All right, let's have a look here. Two coming out for the energy towards you. Interesting. Very interesting. So what we have here, we have irresistibility. Okay, so they're magnetized towards you. Let me see if this is a push away. I know. I'm feeling the energy of pile 1 in this, and pile 1 was like a push and pull vibe, and it's the same thing. This person feels drawn to you, magnetized towards you, and they also think that they have competition. They think you're irresistible, and that anybody would want you, and they need to get in line. Okay, I don't know if they're this person here or if they're racing to catch up. I feel like they think they're racing to catch up. Now, this is a card number 37, right? That reduces to 10. So they think that you have ended things. They see you as the Empress, the vibration of 3 here. And then they see the Empress moving on, vibration of 7 with the Chariot. So they think that you're moving on and they have to play catch up. Because there's all these people that want your love. Everybody's responding to you. Look, even the birds have roses coming to give to you. Everybody loves you. They see us, everybody loves you, but they want to be in control of you. Right? Some of them are kind of BDSM vibe going on here. They want to be in control of you. They want you to do their bidding. They want you to belong to them. I feel them like possessive vibes. Mine. Mine. Dog on a leash. They want to be in control. They want to control the Empress. Good luck, buddy. Empress is wild and free. I don't know what she's doing. The Empress is nature. The Empress is nature. And man only fools himself from time to time to think that he can control nature. But nobody controls nature. Look at the rain pouring down. Lightning and thunder. Can you control that? No. So he may view you as a storm. You just have to let it, do its thing. But this person wants to be in control of you. I'm the boss of you. That's what I heard. They want to be the boss of you, right? They want to be in control of you. So this is what it is. So I'm sensing a power struggle. I also get that they have to feel in control of you. Because in the past, people were in control of them. And when people are breaking out of a particular habit, they kind of go to the opposite end of the continuum. And this is what I feel with your person. Okay, 9 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they feel powerless. And this is why they're so power hungry and grabbing hold of power right now. Okay, they want to be in control. So that's their thoughts and feelings, guys. That's their thoughts and feelings. They think you're irresistible and they want you like, a pet in a cage. They want to put you in this gilded cage. Yes. A bird cage. Alright, so let's have a look at their thoughts and feelings. Now, the first time I'm using this deck, and this just shuffles like a dream. We have Judgment. Alright, look at them there. Judgment. Okay, and they're holding the Caduceus, and the Caduceus has fire. Okay, that's the first one I've seen with fire at the top there. Okay, and all these souls being resurrected. So we have Judgment. That's Scorpio. Come back from dead. We have Queen of Swords in reverse. Now, this is a karmic card. In my readings, all reverse court cards are karmic cards. So this could be a mother energy from their past, which is what I was telling you. In the past, people, particularly feminine energies. Now, this person does not have to be male in body. And this person here doesn't have to be female in body. I'm just talking about the energy of it. It looks like in the past, feminine persons were in charge of your person. They manipulated your person. And it started with whoever modeled the feminine energy to your person, right? Most likely a mother figure. Okay, very manipulative. Now that they are breaking out of that, they want to be in control. So they were there giving their power away all this time. It was a foundation set by their mother, a Queen of Swords in reverse, and it's someone who's verbally abusive. They are breaking out of that now, and now they want to be in control. So they're the opposite end of the spectrum. They're the Magician in reverse, right? And he's a master manipulator. So this is what they want to be here. Some of them might try to control you through silence, holding back their truth, holding back their emotions. Okay, They may also feel like you are trying to do this to them right now. I'll pull some cards on these. For some of them, they think that you're so irresistible because you have cast some kind of spell over them. That you are trying to control them. But this is their wounded from their childhood that they are projecting onto you. They think everybody's trying to control them. So they are rebelling. We have 10 of Wands in reverse. In this pile, I think there is a karmic partner or a very intrusive mother figure. We have 9 of Swords. Wow. This is a lot of heavy energy. And we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. And this is my pathological liar card. We have Gemini. Alright, so let's see what's happening here. I'm definitely feeling there's a third party in this relationship. Okay? Right. Now, this third party, it looks like they are very, very cruel, especially verbally abusive. 1 second, please. Yeah, guys, I had to stop the reading because my neighbor was outside, right outside my door, talking on his phone. Now, I've told him about this before, and because I've told him about it, he's doing it some more. Yeah, I just have to move. But I'm getting that, you know, everything that happens in a reading is part of the reading. And I think that's the kind of person that your person might be dealing with right now. So whether it's a mother figure or an intimate partner, it's someone who likes to cause you distress. 1 second. By playing on your weaknesses or the things that you dislike. It's that kind of personality. And it's so strange that Scorpio would come out here because Scorpio in its negative aspect, that is exactly what they like. They have to get some sort of reaction, okay, some sort of tension, some sort of drama in order to feel alive. This is what Scorpio in its negative aspect, or less evolved Scorpio, that's what they like to do. So you'll find that drama follows them, and it's because they need that to stay alive. So I think this is the kind of person that your person is dealing with, and they're seeing this right now. See, they're purveying all these people, and maybe multiple people in their life, quite frankly, and that's why a person looks so burdened, okay, and why they feel that they need to take action, because as they survey everyone around them and everything around them, okay, they're realizing that they're surrounded by narcissists. They're surrounded by a bit of sociopaths here, okay, that take pleasure in hurting others or making others feel uncomfortable. And you know, and it's causing your person a lot of distress. For some of you, your person is very depressed, not just distressed, but depressed by all of this because it's just overwhelming. Look at them here, in that energy of overwhelm. I mean, we have the 10 of Wands reverse, which already talks about feeling burned and burnt out. And then we have the 9 of Swords, which talks about, you know, mental conflict and being mentally just bogged down. So this is a lot of depression for your person, but they're not speaking up. They're not speaking up right now. They're observing. There are also persons in their environment who have lied to them over and over again. So they're seeing that. Okay, this is them, right? I'm going to put this card here because I'm there, and this is the energy. This is them watching all of their creation. Okay, you know, we're talking about looking down all creation. This is all of their creation. They have created these dynamics around them because they're parts of themselves that they refuse to heal, but now they're being forced to because there's pressure on all sides. There's pressure from family members. There's pressure from intimate partners. There might even be pressure from you. Okay, you might not be talking to them. This might be you here. Gemini in reverse. You might not be talking to them. So in every aspect of their life, they are burdened. They feel blocked. And the only thing that's left for them to do is to wake up and rise up and really assert themselves. They're realizing this is the only way out. For some of them, they may have just found out that somebody has been trying to manipulate them spiritually, because the magician in reverse for me is a dark magician. So we're definitely talking about spell work there, but we can also talk about the things that bind deeper than spell work, and that's, guilt and shame. Guilt and shame. Okay, so this is where a person's at, looking on all creation, and looking at their life and realizing that something has to be done. They have to make a change. Okay. And what my father used to say: if your position cannot shift, then you have to shift your position. Like, that's what he used to say. That's what Daddy used to say. So I think this is what your person's realizing now. They need a new start. Ace of Pentacles. They have to create this new start. They've been waiting on people to change, okay? For people to heal, but they realize no. They gotta take everything into their hands. They gotta speak the truth. They have to see the truth for what it is, and they have to take action. That's what your person's seeing now. The people in their life are not going to change, so they have to change. Okay, let's see this Magician in reverse. Yeah, seeing everything clearly. King of Swords. So a lot of swords energy coming out here. Okay, Six of Wands. Seeing that, the people that are in their life, they're only in their life for their ego personality. They don't even know who they are at core. So even though this reading was supposed to be how are they thinking and feeling about you, I'm getting right now, they are comparing you to everyone and everything that is happening in their life. That's what I'm getting with this. And they realize they have to change and they have to release. This ego identity that they have embodied, they have to release. You have made them see, one, that they're manipulative. Two, they have manipulative people around them and that they're burdened. I do think for most of you, it looks like you're in no communication here. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse, and this is an additional burden to whatever is happening, whatever else is happening that's going on in their life. So pressure on all sides. This is what I'm getting with this reading. It's pressure on all sides. I'm getting, for this Ten of Wands, I'm getting a work situation. But Spirit saying everything is going to be brought into balance, okay? But it is through the actions of your person, not your person being passive, okay? It's them shifting their position that's going to release them from this karmic cycle, because this is what it is. Everything that's happening now is a karmic cycle for your person, and they're learning to rely on their own steam. They're learning to rely on themselves. They're seeing that they have kept themselves stuck. Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they're not happy. So a lot of you, you're not talking to your person. They're not happy that you guys aren't talking. And what they're focusing on right now is reconciliation, because they're realizing you are the one. So for some of them, this is going to entail saying goodbye to some sort of long-standing relationship or some long-standing legal situation. Okay, so for somebody, it might be a job. It may definitely be a job. For others, it is definitely a relationship. And for others, it may require them releasing traditional values that they once held or that they once accepted. Okay? Things that they accepted as their truth, it may signal some kind of paradigm shift for your person. Okay. So let's go into the Infinity Oracle. And for those of you who are interested in purchasing this deck, it's made by Luna Sage Soul Company. And it's such a beautiful deck. Of course, I've already taken cards for myself. So let's see what Spirit wants you to know about the situation right now. We have healing old wounds. So this is what's happening. Okay. Everything that they've manifested, it's the old wounds that they try to avoid, but everything is coming back. Everything is coming back for healing. Whoa. So we have financial loss. Okay, so I told you it's on every side. Your person's being hit with some sort of karmic lesson. So it's hitting them in their finances. What else is happening? They're also burdened by your separation. Look, it's right there on the 10 of Wands and the 9 of Swords. We have temptation. So some of them may have addictions, or they might be tempted to stay in old cycles with old partners. And then Spirit saying slow and steady. Okay, so know that this person is making slow but steady and positive steps towards you and towards reunification, reconciliation. But they have a lot on their plate. Look at here. For some of them, they might be separated from a partner to come towards you. Okay, separating from some kind of toxic situation to come towards you. So let's pull some cards on these. Yeah, but it's all to push a person out of their comfort zone. They've been in a comfort zone for the Spirit says too long. Okay, so truths are being revealed. Things that were hidden are now being revealed to a person. For some of them, it looks like somebody was siphoning their money. Whoever it is was a person that they created a lot of illusion. And whilst your person was there enjoying the illusion, it looks like they were stabbing your person in the back financially. What's a separation card? Yeah, it looks like they're going through a separation with it looks like a karmic partner. Okay, yeah, somebody that they once thought they needed to be there for, to provide for. It looks like they're going through that separation. Okay, for some of you who have been in separation for with your person, it looks like that's going to come to an end because they're showing up as the King of Pentacles here. Okay, what's this temptation card? High Priestess in reverse. Okay, you're gonna learn something about your person. Okay, it looks like they are learning to love themselves, and a lot of them, if they had somebody in their life, they are being single. It looks like they're getting themselves single right now, and there are truths about themselves that they want to reveal, and one of those truths is how they feel about you. Remember, this person thinks that you're irresistible. You're like irresistible temptation for this person, so they're going to be coming forward. And they're going slow. We saw the Knight of Pentacles, so that tells the whole story. They're going to go slow because there is this distorted feminine that they have to deal with first before they come towards you. It's someone that they misjudged. Okay, they thought that this person was the one, but now they're walking away. So it's going to be a slow process, but it's either the Tower moment has already hit that relationship, or it's about to, and this is going to help your person release this karmic partner. Okay, all right, so let's get some advice for you. What's the advice for you? What is the advice? Oh my God. We have a message for you. Okay. So this is a message, okay, for you, but I'm also getting that for a lot of you, you're going to receive communication from this person. Okay. We already saw it. So they're coming to talk. Okay. We know this. But there's a message for you. It says, I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So if this person has never expressed their emotions, know that they're going to be coming forward to do so. But in the meantime, they want you to know this, okay? I really think that this person has been just holding their feelings inside and may never have told you the extent of their emotions and the extent of their regard. But they want you to know this, right? Okay, my loves, that was your reading. I am so grateful for everything that you guys do for this channel. Likes, subscribes, dislikes, comments. They all help our community grow. Now, if you're in a twin flame or soulmate dynamic, I do channel messages for that collective on my other channel, Made for Love. And there's a link in the pinned comment, and there's a link in the description box to that channel. Please go over and subscribe if possible. All right, guys, take care. Bye. Pile 3, if you chose the green calcite and the modern love and tarot, this is going to be a reading. Now, green calcite is really good for heart healing, especially. So let's see what your person's energy towards you is right now. They're holding on to you. Okay, let's see. They're holding on to you. It comes up again. They're holding on to you, but in a kind of very codependent sort of way. Okay, so it's not very healthy. It comes back again. Okay, so could be, you know, a bit of an energy vampire there. But this is definitely that's someone that's relying on your energy. Okay, they feel trapped in some sort of way, but they aren't. Okay, this ain't no cage. Okay, they feel trapped, but they have the key to release themselves, but they're not exercising that agency at this time. So even though they're not freeing themselves from what is keeping you guys apart, they ain't letting go of you either. Okay. All right, so let's get a significator. We have tenderness, and I don't know, my voice kind of dropped when I started this reading, because this was not the energy that I embodied for the last two, but this is tenderness, and it's card number 17, which is about healing, right? So they want to heal this with you guys. I think when this person, I don't know if this connection, because I was going to say situation, I don't know if this connection started off as a situationship or some kind of tryst that was hidden from other people, because that is what I'm feeling. But now this person's vibrations changed towards you. They are displaying, when they think about you, they don't think about just sex. They think about intimacy. They think about conveying their feelings through touch. So I'm definitely getting someone whose love language is physical touch. And you may get defensive sometimes because they might approach you in a very sexual way, but they use sex as a medium to communicate their feelings. They feel comfortable in that sort of arena, and it's the same thing I'm feeling here. I mean, a little more again, and he would pull her onto his lap. Okay, this is the kind of intimacy and closeness that this person needs, and they want to show to you. This is what they want to give back to you. But for right now, it's kind of secret. I think it's secret, and I think it's also protected by natural forces. Now they are embodying the vibration of one, which is the magician, and the vibration of the chariot, which is number 7. So even though this person may look like they're resting on their laurels and not doing one ass, as far as you are concerned, this is not true at all. This person is tapping into their own reserves, but I think they're moving kind of slowly. So let's get 3 cards on that tenderness card. But they see you as someone to be cherished, to be cared for. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. We have the Death card, transformation, Scorpio energy coming through in this reading. And we have the 10 of Cups in reverse. So I feel if you guys have gone your separate ways, or you're in some sort of separation at this time, I think this has triggered an awakening for your person. Okay, it looks like they didn't want to change. They want to keep this casual. They wanted to maintain the same toxic dynamic, but you withdraw your energy. This is what I'm getting. You know what I'm hearing? I took my sunshine away. Well, most of you know that my dad passed this year in March. But what some of you guys didn't know is that my aunt, his favorite sister, passed in January, and then his favorite cousin passed in February, and then he passed in March. And the day they were burying her, he just kept singing, "They've taken the sunshine away." He just kept singing that song over and over again, and there was so much grief and loss that he felt in that moment. And even though my father did not share a tear, well, we had to give him two stiff drinks he asked for. And my father does not drink, okay, because he was diabetic. He asked for two stiff drinks, and he just kept singing that song over and over again, that taking the sunshine away. And this is the energy that I'm feeling. I'm getting kind of choked up. Well, yeah, I'm thinking about my dad too, but this is the energy that I'm feeling from this person, that they feel like their sunshine has been taken away from them. When you were in their life, the sun was always shining, but now that you're gone, it's like a physical death. It's like this person is grieving. You wanted to know how they feel about you? They're grieving. They are grieving. But this had to happen for them to change. They weren't willing to change. All right, so let's go into the tarot and let's see what are they thinking and feeling about you at this time. 1 second, guys. One moment. Let me just make a little adjustment here. Okay. One second, guys. I was just downloading a file, and then when I opened the folder was empty. And this is the energy. It's someone who feels empty. 1 minute they had it all, and the next minute it was just taken away. 9 of Swords. So really heavy depression coming through. Pile 3, you might be able to watch pile 2 here. So let me put that. Let me make a note of that. I forget everything. So pile 3 can watch pile 2, vice versa. And I think pile 1 was watching pile 2. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm getting with this. Okay. The 9 of Swords is about depression, and it's about heartache and pain. Look, the heart right here. Okay. And the heart is outside of his chest. Okay. So this person, they may not be able to express their love with words. Okay. But there's some kind of creative way that they express their pain, and they're doing it right now. For some of them, it could be singing, like my father. It could be singing. For others, they may paint, they may draw, that kind of thing. They may write poetry or something like that, or it's opening some kind of creative gift that they have. But this is pain. This is real pain. All right, so let's see their thoughts and their feelings about you right now. We come back with death again. Okay, so heavy Scorpio in this pile. Okay, but this is transformation. And I told you guys, grieving, but this had to happen so that your person could set themselves free. We finally get the 8 of Swords in reverse. Remember, this person was locked. They're locked up and they couldn't get out. They thought this had to happen so that they could set themselves free and bring in these union energies. So this is what this person's thinking about. They're thinking about one, if they haven't done it already, setting themselves free. They're thinking about how they can change in order to effect or to manifest this connection. They're thinking about the things that need to go, and they're thinking about the programming that needs to be shed in order for this to happen. And they're thinking about life with you. Okay, they're thinking about how can they just feel so much joy and happiness when they think about you guys being together. Okay, but it's going to take a lot of steps for this person. Look, we have here divorce certificate. So for some of you guys, this person may need to get a divorce. This person might be married, or they may need to leave another partner, or leave behind some people who are stabbing them in their back. Okay, I think this person also doesn't like to be in that kind of negative limelight. They don't like to be the target for people's gossip. That's what I'm getting from this card. So all those things are things that they have to endure in order to get the life, the world that they want to create. They think that you are their world here, and you're awesome. You're awesome. You're sexy. You're in tune with yourself, your body. You kind of flow, with the universe. And there are 4 lights in this. Okay. So they see like this big light to the world, and look, the Chariot is out here again, right? And they want to come towards you. Their heart and mind are aligned. I do think that this person has some sort of self-esteem issues. We did see that Ace of Cups in reverse, okay, and that talks about a lack of self-love. They feel like they are lacking or impaired in some way, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with being impaired, but this person doesn't see it like that. They see it as being less than, and they think that they are less than you, okay. But I feel, Spirit is guiding them to really step into their power and to make them see that no matter how they may be different, okay, that you love them anyway, just as how they love you, regardless of what people see as their impairment. Because, sometimes we see all kind of different bloody things in the mirror and has nothing to do with any kind of thing in physical reality. And sometimes there are things in physical reality that may make us different from other persons, but that's not an impairment per se. That is just a difference, okay. But this person is seeing it as an impairment. It sees them as it makes them less than a human being, okay. This person really judges themselves really harshly. So for some of them, they think that this connection is long dead and buried, but they're still holding on. There are 4 candles in this, okay. So whatever is happening here, them thinking that this is dead and gone is causing this big transformation in them. Look, all the butterflies are here, and it's causing them to shed this feeling that I can't do anything about my life, okay. I'm just trapped, and there's nothing I can do. This is changing their whole mindset, okay, and they're making miracles happen. I mean, this woman, she's coming through the bloody balance, for goodness sakes, okay. So she's teleporting out of there. So they're teleporting out of some sort of mindset that kept them stuck for a long time, and that's because they're surrendering to this journey. I do feel, because we have 4 lights in here, 4 lights here, 4 lights here. I do think for a lot of you watching this particular pile, I do think this is about twin flames. It is. So whatever happened has all been divinely guided so far. And if you have disconnected from this person, that has also been divinely guided so that they can really get on path. I think you were dealing with someone who was incredibly stubborn. They didn't want to change. They didn't want the dynamic to change, but this had to happen. So now they're taking action. They're here. Very much woe is me. For some of them, they've sunk deep into depression here. Okay. But they are really feeling the pain of what they consider to be your loss. Okay. You're not part of their life like you used to be. And they're seeing this as a loss, and they're seeing that you may have moved on. They feel like all eyes on you. That you're just amazing. All eyes on you. And in your belt, you have love. You have love, and they find this love that shines through. For some of you, you might be a healer. Okay? You're cloaked in this healing light. Because pink for me is always the energy of healing. Pink is also the energy of the crown chakra. So they see as deeply spiritual, connected to the divine. Your hands up raised to the heavens, but your feet on the ground. So they see like you're everything, like the total package. Okay, that's what they see, the total package. And they want to come running. They want to come running. And they're being led to come towards you by spirit, by love itself. Love on the belt again. By love itself. So love itself is guiding this relationship right now. Because you guys are happy together. Look at them. They're happy together. You're better together. And that's what they're realizing. You guys are better together. Let me see this death card. Yeah. They're doing a lot of healing. They're surrendering to the healing process right now. Okay, I think this person had a lot of issues with setting healthy boundaries in their life and really standing up for themselves. But now, 1 second, guys. You know, that thing rattled my whole apartment, and that was someone's car. I don't think they have any eardrums left. Anywho's, so it looks like there's something that really rattled your person's will, but it is for a new foundation to manifest and to show itself. And they can't manifest that new foundation without shedding the old belief systems that kept them stuck, because they were going in a karmic loop, round and round. Maybe different people, but same bloody energy. Okay, because they were afraid to be alone. Your person got abandonment issues. Okay, they're afraid to be alone. Okay, but now I feel like they're spending a lot of time alone. And for some of them, there's a karmic partner. They're spending a lot of time away from this person, and they may even be freeing themselves from that relationship, because the divorce card here is in very high relief. Yeah, this person could have been married, but now I think they're focused on the twin journey. I told you, King of Wands, taking action because they want to manifest this. All right. I think they're tired of waiting, but they might be getting some kind of plan together, and time and being patient might be necessary before they break themselves out of this comfort zone that they were in and to speak their truth. Okay, so they're coming up as king. Okay, King of Swords and King of Wands. That's what we like to see, because this person, we know now, they're embodying a lot of maturity at this time. Let's see this Ten of Swords in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. No longer sabotaging themselves. Okay, no longer sabotaging themselves with these crazy ass connections and relationships they were manifesting. That cycle is over. That cycle is over. Okay, they're investing in something new. They're investing in someone new. They're investing in you. They're creating a whole new world for themselves. Okay, we have Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And the Three of Swords in reverse. No longer investing in some sort of third party that was bringing them heartbreak and pain. They are facing all their inner demons, and they're facing all their fears, because they're ready to move forward. They're just ready. We have the World, we have Death, we have Chariot. Okay, so these are all major, and majors come out when they're big life shifts. All right, so it's going to be a little tumultuous when they make the decision to come towards you. I think there's going to be a lot of drama in their life, especially if they're with somebody else, but they're gone. They're gone. They're determined to move forward. Six of Swords means moving on and moving towards the Empress, moving towards their true love, their twin. So let's go into the Infinity Oracle now, and let's see what Spirit wants us to know about this connection. This oracle was made by Lunar Sage Soul Company, and it's just a beautiful deck. Really straight to the point, because not everybody knows how to read tarot, right? Or how to read oracle cards. So it's really straight to the point. So let's see what's these straightforward messages that Spirit wants us to know about this connection at this time. We have Epiphany, and that's what I feel it was like something very sudden for a person. It's like 1 minute they were taking you for granted, and then bam, next minute it's like bam, they had this big awakening, this big shift. I don't think it was anything gradual. That's what I don't think so. Let's get 4 cards. What does Spirit want us to know about this connection right now? We have self-love. All right, so your person is surrendering to self-love, but I think you guys met to teach each other how to love themselves more and not to settle for less than they deserve with toxic relationships and toxic partners, and crazy ass jobs and hostile work environments. Okay, we have a generous offer, and I think it's what this person is preparing right now, an offer that you can't refuse. That's what I'm getting. We have spiritual awakening. Well, we saw the Death card. Okay, we saw the Death card twice. Okay, so we know this is true, and so many butterflies there, so we know this is true. Okay, so they're having this big awakening, seeing everything clearly. And once you wake up, you can't go back to sleep. You could try, right? But this love is manifesting anew. It could be as well that spirit might be bringing new love into your life to just to give you options. Okay. So there's that opportunity as well. So let's pull some cards on this. Let's see self-love. Yeah, this is what you guys were meant to do. Help each other to recognize that you guys deserve love. And it's a big karmic lesson for you guys. It's been brought over from lifetimes. And it may have played out in your childhood in order for you guys to really face your insecurities and face your fears. Yeah. So this is what you guys are addressing. All your toxic patterns in love. Okay. All this is changing and transforming right now. You see that person playing that loud music? It cannot be that they're like themselves, because there's no way. Good Lord. 1 second, guys. I mean, that's definitely a compensation, right? Okay. Wait. Anywho, let's see generous offer. So maybe there were many interruptions in this connection. And maybe there's a lot of people in your person's ear about you and who they should choose and what they should look for in a partner. But, you know, they're walking away from that right now. They're just relying on their own intuition. And their intuition is telling them to walk away from the things that don't serve them. Allow the bloody tower to fall and move towards creating a new life and extending some kind of big offer to you here. Let's see the spiritual awakening. Yeah, this person, it looks like they were used to toxic partnerships, dead-end jobs, maybe even some addictions. Okay, may have even had some kind of weird or warped relationship with the material world, but all this is changing. Spirits also let you know that because they were in that vibration, they manifested a partner who embodied very much of the same, but now they're seeing everything. Now they're seeing things from a higher perspective. Okay, they're seeing the truth. And this is what's pulling them out of their comfort zone. So that Eight of Swords we're seeing there, it's a jailbreak. Okay, it's breaking out of that comfort zone and embracing something new, a new pattern in love, a new opportunity in love here. We have Six of Wands, Nine of Cups. Yeah, before your person, I told you, just toxic relationships, and you know, a relationship based on what their ego identity told them was success, or what their parents expected them to marry, or what their friends imagined their partner would look like, that kind of thing. But now your person, they're focusing on real love, the real shit, the real deal, the real McCoy. So what your person is focusing on right now. They're focused on new love. Okay, so whilst they're doing all of that, let's get some advice for you. So they're working on themselves. They're working hard to bring something tangible towards you. What's the advice for you? Let's see if we get a card this time. If not, I have to choose a card. I'll take this one. We have freedom. There's nothing stopping you. And this is what this person had to realize as well. There was nothing stopping them or keeping them back, just themselves. The path is clear if you want it to be. So right now, Spirit is saying there's nothing stopping you guys from manifesting this connection. The path is clear. Okay? So if you feel, oh no, there's a karmic there. No. That is just an illusion. Separation is just an illusion. You can manifest this if you want to. All you have to do is log into your heart space. And if this person feels just as you do, they're going to come running. Okay, so this tells me that Spirit is working for any physical obstacles to be removed at this time. But as I told you, those obstacles were illusions anyway. They were just lessons. All right, my love, that was your reading. Now, because I picked up on a lot of twin flames here, If you are in that dynamic, please subscribe to my other channel, Made for Love. I do readings there for that collective. Otherwise, thank you so much for everything that you do for this channel. Your likes, shares, please subscribe if you haven't, and turn on the notification bell. Clicking on the ads, buy me cups of coffee, so supporting the coalition against domestic violence. It all helps our community expand and grow, and it allows us to shine a light to many persons that need that kind of light right now. Okay, all right, my love, take care. Bye. Hey, powerful, welcome to your reading. So if you chose the star, this is going to be your reading, the star and the journey of the sacred bee. Okay, so let's have a look. We're going to get a card for a significator for a person and their energy to you right now. The energy towards you. Let me just turn my phone on silent. Sorry about that, guys. I usually do, I just got distracted. Right, okay, so let's go. So I think this connection is going to require patience. And the reason why I said that, I had to wait a long time to start this reading because my neighbor next door was playing the beep, beep, beep of himself. So I had to wait till he kind of quieted down to start the reading. More than half an hour. Okay, so it looks like there was some kind of waiting here. Now we have independence. Okay, right now this person's isolating themselves from other people, and it's because something is ending in their life, and whatever is ending in their life is pushing them to take charge of their life. With card number 4, that is the Emperor, and especially take charge of their life when it comes to love, because we have card number 6. Okay, and the reason why I said something is ending because 46 reduces to 10. So I think they might have withdrawn. I think because they're surrounded by water right now, they are very much in their feelings and they are just staying in a comfort zone because I think they've gone through something traumatic. Okay, there's something that has come to an abrupt end and it's really traumatized your person. I'm not sure what it is. Could be another relationship, could be getting fired from a job, something like that, but something that really has them in their feels. Now we have commitment, and it's a card number 12. Now 12 is, of course, the Hangman. It is the higher perspective. Okay, and it says healing here. This person's getting a different perspective on commitment. I think you were dealing with a commitment phobe, and maybe that's why we had that waiting energy, because you had to wait for a long time for your person to really go through their shadow work and really process their blocks with regard to love. And a lot of their blocks had to do with their mother or whoever modeled the feminine energy to them when they were young, because 12 also reduces 3, which is the Empress. Okay, so it looks like your person, they were either, smothered, or there was some sort of emotional neglect, and that really affected how they thought about relationships and how they thought about feminine energy. And we're not talking about females. We're not talking about being the female body. We're talking about feminine energy, whether male or female body. Okay, so this person had a very skewed view of feminine energy, and they've changed their perspective because something traumatic has happened that's making them view you and relationships in a very different way. So let's find out what that's about. A distorted Empress. So I was telling you, I told you. So I think we're logging into someone here who may have had a karmic or even a horrible boss. But the mother energy comes back here. The distorted feminine is someone who's clingy, codependent, and manipulative. And it looks like in their very formative years, they had someone like that within their field of awareness, and they've just kept recreating the same relationships ever since. In fact, their mother energy may have abandoned them, and that's why they don't like to get too close to people. Okay, and that's why they tend to procrastinate and move really slow, because they're always testing you, testing the waters to see if you can be trusted. Okay, so it looks like there was some sort of abandonment by the mother, whether emotional or physical, and they have just recreated this cycle of pain with partner after partner, situation after situation, even in their work life, everything. They just keep recreating this pain because they haven't healed it. Whatever you don't heal, it stays in your vibration and it attracts more of the same, and that's what they were doing. All right, but now they're getting a different view of things. Okay, and they're seeing that they manifested a lot. They manifested those experiences, and I think they're drilling down to the core wound, which is a mother wound. And when we have mother wounds, we have problems giving and receiving in balance, and we have problems receiving and being receptive to the universe. Okay, so this is your person. They have a problem receiving love. At core, this person doesn't think that they're lovable because, I mean, if their mother could have abandoned them, whether emotionally or physically, like, who's you, you know? Who's you? All right, so let's have a look at their thoughts and feelings. So we know that they're taking another look at commitment. And they realize that they were commitmentful before because of their experiences with the mother energy who was in their life. They're afraid of being abandoned, so they kind of shut people out. And that's why they were so hyper vigilant. Okay, so they're realizing that now, and they're taking charge of their life, and they're no longer blaming their childhood and other partners. They're taking accountability. We have the King of Wands taking charge. Okay, strategizing, taking action, no longer being passive, and giving their power away to their ideas, their beliefs, and no longer giving their power away to their pain. Okay, so let's look at their thoughts and feelings for you. See? We have the Three of Wands in reversed. We have the Page of Swords. I'm really getting the feeling that your person knows that they took. And even though it's a Page of Swords, there are two swords here. Okay, so that tells me about conflict. Your person is very cognizant of the fact that they took their sweet old time. Okay, and now they feel like time is run out. This is the card of frustration and of impatience. Three of Wands in reverse. I feel like this person, right now, they're keeping an eye on you. And they're conflicted as to whether to come towards you. This is the first Page of Swords card that I've seen with two swords. They feel like if they come forward to you, that there's going to be some sort of argument here. And the reason why there's going to be an argument is because they have a secret. So we're going to pull cards. We're going to see what this secret is. Now their intuition is telling them to come forward. Okay. Time is running out. That's what their intuition is telling them. But they're afraid that if they reveal their truth, there's going to be some kind of falling out here. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. It's like you're going to call it off for good if they tell you what they have to tell you. We have King of Pentacles here. Taurus energy. And we have a Queen of Swords here. Okay. And in my readings, all reverse court cards are karmic energies. And this is someone who's verbally abusive. I really get for some of you, there is an interfering mother energy. But for others, there's a karmic partner who is just like the mother energy from their childhood. I feel what's holding your person back right now is that they are a provider in another situation. Now, this situation is collapsing, okay? They thought that this situation here that we have here was going to be perfect, okay? They thought it was going to be perfect. In the beginning, this person looked like the perfect partner for them, but that's because this person was wearing a mask. And now all the gloves are off. Now secrets are being revealed. They're realizing that, you know, this is not stable at all. In fact, it's a very unstable foundation. So that's an aside that Spirit wants you to know. But in terms of their thoughts and feelings, they feel like time is running out. Time is running out. And they're just kind of biding their time and trying to choose the perfect moment to come forward with some sort of truth. So let's ask Spirit, what's this truth that they want to reveal? Let's pull a card on the High Priestess. What's this truth that they want to reveal? King of Wands. I think they want to reveal their feelings. This person's very passionate about you, very sexually driven where you are concerned. For some of them, there's a gift that they want to give you, and they think you're priceless because this is a Fabergé egg, okay, and you know they're very expensive. So this person, they want to give you some sort of gift here. You might be this High Priestess, and they want to be a match. They want to impress you, okay, but most importantly, they want to tell you the truth. Spirit, what's this truth that they want to tell? Oh, what's this? 8 of Wands in reverse. That's some stuck energy. And we have the World. Okay. So they want to tell you that they view you in high regard. That's one. But it looks like a situation where they were stuck in before. It looks like they are closing up that sort of cycle there. That's what I'm seeing. In that karmic situation, some sort of deception was revealed. And for some of you, it's a deception around money. So they either maybe stole from your person, or is hiding finances, or like giving somebody else the money that they had pooled together. I'm getting that pretty strongly. Giving another partner. And this secret came out. This secret came out. And this was allowing your person to release this karmic partner, to release that situation that they were holding on to. Yeah, look, them coming out of their comfort zone. So there's some sort of betrayal, and it looks like a financial betrayal that's come to your person's awareness. And this is what's pushing them to tell all. It's like a YOLO kind of moment. So why are they so hesitant, Spirit? There's definitely somebody else here, okay, in this connection. Okay, but what I'm feeling is like the intensity of it. Because they feel so intensely for you, if they get rejected, this is going to hit them right in the core. Because they show me somebody doubling over with pain. And yeah, it's really self-sabotage because they think everything is going to go wrong. But the memory of rejection is so strong in this person's pain body that every time they think about coming towards the Queen of Cups here, the memory of their parents' rejection, it hits them every time. It's like recreated. They rather stay in the unknown. Because in the unknown, just watching you, spying on you, they still have a chance. But if they come forward, they're going to know for sure if they have a chance or not. And they have a 50% chance that they may not have a chance. But whilst if they stay away, they have a 100% chance that they have a chance. It's just weird. It's weird. So they rather stay in the unknown where they can still fantasize. If they know they can't fantasize, they would have lost their fantasy world and they would have lost you as well. But Spirit's telling them time is running out. Time is running out. That's what Spirit is telling them. Time is running out. But they're just stuck. It's like they're riveted to the spot. So all these feelings here, all these big feelings with the King of Cups, and they ain't doing shit about it because the fear rejection is just too great. I feel this person's going through a tough time mentally and financially right now. Let's see that 4 of Wands in reverse. They don't think that they have what it takes to make you happy. They don't. And that's why they stay stuck. This person already has a lot of burdens and obligations, and they just don't know how they're going to juggle you and also juggle that. But Spirit is pushing them, take charge, take action. And they want to be the King of Pentacles to you, but they're also the King of Pentacles in another situation here. 7 of Wands and the Star card. I see this person standing their ground, and they definitely want to heal the situation with you. I see that. But there's money worries. This person prides themselves on being a provider of tangible things. And the amount of obligations that they have now, they feel it's going to interfere with them truly being on your level and providing you with the things that you need. Let's see this Queen of Swords in reverse. 5 of Pentacles. I think if they have a partner, they're isolating themselves from that person right now. Okay? And they're just preparing themselves for the walk away. But I sense in a lot of procrastination still. So this person, they're ready to walk. But, you know, that mother wound, it's not completely healed. This is what they're processing right now. That's what I'm getting. Let's go into the Infinity Oracle. And this is by Luna Sage Soul. If you want to purchase this deck, I'll put the link for her Etsy shop in the comments. Let's see what Spirit wants us to know about this connection right now. Self-love. I swear nearly every bloody pile had this. Okay, but this is the crux of the matter. Your person has to love themselves enough to know that they're not going to be rejected by you. Well, hopefully not, right? And they have everything that it's going to take to create a successful relationship. But this person, they've put so much emphasis on the material world. They just don't feel good enough. They don't have their own sense of identity and their own sense of value. They've pegged their sense of value and worth on how well they have done in the material world, their achievements and finances. And now that things aren't going so good, going so well financially, it's really hard for them to hold on to their self-esteem. What does Spirit want us to know about this connection? We have Secret Admirer. I told you. Put up your best pics because this person is on every platform. They're looking at you because they want to know what's up. They want to know if you're seeing someone. They want to keep tabs on you. They are very codependent on your energy. So whilst they may have a codependent partner, they are also in the vibration of codependency. Okay? So that's why they have to heal and really learn to love themselves. Because codependency is self-love deficit disorder. Okay? And when we love other people, rather, we put other people's needs before our own. Okay? We sacrifice ourselves for other people's needs. There's no love in that. Okay, Spirit's letting us know that there's definitely karma here. We have past life relationship. Okay, so there's a karmic debt that's also being paid off here. And karmic lessons being learned. And maybe one of them is lessons in self-love. Oops. We have soulmate. And we have healing all wounds. Yes, definitely. This is definitely what we got, right? This is what this person's working on. And this is their core wounding. It's the relationship with the mother energy. Okay, this is what's preventing them from committing fully in love. And, you know, it's really impacted their self-esteem, the relationship that they had with their mother. All right, let's see Secret Admirer. Well, we know what this is all about, right? We have the Queen of Pentacles and Okay, so getting two things. And we have the High Priestess in reverse. All right, so your person is not the only one that's stalking you. They have a karmic partner, and this karmic partner is also stalking you. And they I don't know if it's admire, but they envy you. They envy you. And this is something that your person knows, okay? They know that this partner watches you. And they envy you. Both of them envy you, and they envy your independence. I'm really getting your financial independence. So your person's watching you, but their partner is watching your person, and they're watching you too. So secret admirers you have. Your person is some kind of toxic setup here, but it's because they don't love themselves enough. Nine of Cups in reverse is a card of codependency. I don't love myself. I don't love myself. So they're trying to learn self-love right now. That's what this Knight of Cups is all about. And they're trying to rebuild their self-esteem. Now let's see past life relationship. What's that? Oh, what's that about? We have the Five of Swords. And we have the Six of Swords. So this lifetime they're healing old wounds. It looks like in past lifetimes there was some sort of conflict, and it might have been you three yet again. There was some kind of conflict, and this lifetime you guys are meant to heal that and really move forward and stop the self-sabotage. Spirit is saying, yes, this person is a soulmate of yours. That's why you feel strongly connected to them. But Soul Spirit is also saying that their karmic partner is also soul family too. They're freeing themselves from this karmic partner right now to come towards you. But Spirit is letting you know that it's going to be drama. It's going to be drama. But if your person's feeling more empowered than they usually are, because they are really healing that defensiveness that they have always had. Your person has always had their heart closed off, okay? And it's because of the family of their origins. There wasn't love there. There wasn't love there. And that's why your person's like in that kind of player in energy and kind of inconsistent, because they keep looking for love in all the wrong places. You know, it's the quintessential search for love and validation outside of self. But they are learning. They are healing. 222 when I said that. They are healing. We have the Hangman here. They are definitely getting that higher perspective on their baggage, and they're seeing how it'll sabotage their previous relationships and maybe even your relationship. So what's the advice for you? What's the advice? So this person is healing, okay? Looking at their core wounding, taking responsibility for the part they played in past relationships. What's the advice for you? It's really hard to get a single card out of this deck, but I am still gonna try. Whoa! Whoa! 1 second, guys. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Bloody hell. The first is Embrace, okay? It says, through each other you find the missing pieces. So I think you guys mirror each other a lot, and maybe if you guys really sat down and had a discussion, you would see that maybe you've lived parallel lives. So as much as it seems kind of weird, this person is you and you are this person, and Spirit's going to embrace this opportunity for complete healing, because they're mirroring back to you parts of yourself that maybe are still unhealed. Spirit is also telling you that this is a soulmate of yours, could be a twin flame, okay? And maybe when you guys come together, there's this energy of feeling complete. There's this energy of everything is going to be okay. It's that kind of vibration. And maybe there'll be something powerful that you'll experience when you guys hug, or when you guys are intimate with each other physically. And then we have, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So maybe you've had a really tough journey thus far. Maybe it's been a traumatic one, okay? But Spirit is saying this is all part of the divine plan. This was all meant to happen the way it evolved, the way it unfolded, okay? And it's to trigger the healing of the deepest wounding. And it might have been painful, but if you look on yourself, look back at who you were, you're a lot wiser, you're a lot stronger for it, and you have different tools now that will help you navigate even the toughest of situations, okay, because you've been through it. And then it says reflection, and it's exactly what I said. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So exactly what I was saying, this person's mirroring parts of yourself that are yet to remain, that are yet to be completely healed. And Spirit saying right now, your person's isolating themselves, and maybe they need that time. And Spirit saying you also need this time to integrate some lessons as well. And Spirit's asking you to have trust and faith. Everything is working out exactly as it was planned. Okay? All right, my love, that was your reading. I am grateful for your likes, shares, subscribes, dislikes, comments. They all help the channel grow. Clicking on the ads, it all helps our network expand, and I'm extremely grateful for all of you. Take care. Bye.